Once that finishes, you have to make a decision. When you are making the decision, you are no longer given time to think. You are only given 20 seconds to think at the beginning of it before your discussion. Okay? Remember, when the examiner says, now you have a minute, decide which is the most important reason. Straight away, without even without even discussing silently with your friend, anyone can start giving his decision. So this is the example where you agree fully, and this will last around 1 minute. Most of the time, it is less than that. So let's say candidate A decides to say that he agrees, right? So it will be like this. So we've talked about being honest, helpful, patient, respectful, forgiving, and appreciative. I think the most important quality is honesty, because without honesty, there is no trust. Without trust, a friendship cannot last. And the other candidate will say, I agree with you. While being helpful or forgiving is also important, honesty really forms the foundation of everything. If we are honest, classmates will feel safe to share their feelings and ideas. So we both decide that honesty is the most important way to build good friendships with our classmates. Done. So that is the decision part. So this is the decision where you fully agree. You can also have a partial agreement where both of you, agree on two different things. Let's see how that looks like. So let's do candidate A first. We have discussed all the points, but I still believe that honesty is the most important quality. Without honesty, it is impossible to build trust, and without trust, a friendship will easily break down. Candidate B will now say, I understand your point, but for me, respect is more important. Even if someone is honest, if they are rude or dismissive, the friendship will not survive. Respect ensures that classmates listen to each other and accept differences. So after saying that, candidate A will then respond, that's fair. So perhaps both honesty and respect are equally important in building good friendships. And then, yeah, sorry that I have to shift. I just want to show you that the conversation is actually shifting. Yes, that's true. Friendships need different qualities. But for me, respect will always be the priority. All right. So at the end, sorry, at the end, they can say, so we both decide that respect and also honesty are the most important qualities. Done. Right. So that is the discussion and the decision making of part 3. And one that has been completed, there is one last part, which is the follow-up question. What is the follow-up question? After the discussion of 2 minutes and the decision of 1 minute, the examiner will ask a final follow-up question. Follow-up questions is usually a higher order thinking skill question. It lasts about 1 extra minute, and the question is usually broader or reflective and linked to the theme. Both candidates will be given the opportunity to answer the question. Is students always ask, is this a discussion or is this a presentation? It's, it's actually both. If you give your answer and your partner gives an answer and you end it there, it's also all right. It's considered acceptable. If you both exchange ideas and continue for speaking for 1 minute, that is also acceptable. And so for this part, it can be both. However, I think if you go back and forth speaking to your friend, it will be a bit better. So this is the answer frame for follow-up question. First, you tell your opinion. Second, you tell your reason and your example. And finally, you give extra detail or comparison. And here there are a few questions that you can actually practice and look into. The first one, do you think it is easier? And all these questions are based on the theme of friendship, okay, theme of friends. Because the question that you discussed was about friendship in a classroom. So all the follow-up questions will be related to friends. Number one, do you think it is easy to make friends now compared to the past? So let's look what answer you can give. I think it is easier now because of technology like WhatsApp and Instagram. You can meet people quickly and stay in touch easily. In the past, people needed to meet face to face, which was harder but maybe more meaningful. That is one. Question number two. Which is better, having many friends or few close friends? Simple answer. I prefer a few close friends because I can trust them more. With close friends, I can share problems and will listen. Having many friends can be fun, but not all of them are loyal. Question number three. Do you think good friendships can help you in your studies? Simple answer. Yes, good friends can really help in our studies. For example, we can do group work together and share notes. Of course, sometimes friends may distract us, but true friends will encourage us to study. Number four, can online friendships be as strong as real life friendships? Simple answer. Sometimes yes, but not always. Online friendships can be strong if we talk often and trust each other. But I think real life friendships are stronger because we can meet and share real experiences. So remember, eh, in part three, show interaction. You must show interaction. Try to go beyond the statement of, do you agree with me? Yes, I agree. And then you start giving your point. You must add value. Adding value will give you the extra marks. Build on your partner's ideas, politely agree or disagree, and then share your own views. Okay? Use a range of connectors, for example, on the other hand, in addition, for instance, and provide clear examples. Finally, make sure you help in reaching a decision together. So before I end, remember, in module 2, we have learned all the skills needed to be good in the interview, the long term, and the pair work. So all you need to do is practice because practice will make you feel less nervous and it will make you get used to generating ideas without writing them down. So all the best. I hope that you will do well in your SPM speaking exam, and to do well, you must practice. Bye.